So wholesaling or apartments? What should you do? Wholesaling or apartments? That's the question. I'm out here in Columbus, Georgia, about an hour outside of Atlanta, Georgia right now. Actually, I've never been here before in my life. And we are at an apartment complex called University Crossing. If you can see back there, University Crossing, 64 unit student housing deal. And check this out. It's actually right directly across from Columbus State University. So it's a student housing play, actually momentum play, great property. But yeah, there is Columbus, if you can see that. There's Columbus University right there. The actually entrance of the university is right up here. So yeah, check that out. We've got the entrance of the entrance. You can see my head. Entrance is right up there. So anyways, so the bottom line is wholesaling or apartments. And I don't think it's a either or type of thing, right? It's not wholesaling or apartments. It's both. The reason why we do wholesaling, and I can tell you, if you can figure this out right when you're getting started, it's taken me, years to figure out. It's way smarter, or understand using wholesaling for the purpose of generating cash flow, right? Some cash actually to be able to purchase cash flow properties like an apartment complex, like this one, University Crossing here in Columbus. So the bottom line is that you got to use the wholesaling business to produce cash. So think about this. So you are, you start your wholesaling business, you get out of your job, you're working full time, wholesaling, flipping houses, doing the whole thing, marketing, getting deals, and you make a $20,000 deal, right? You put 15% back in the marketing, you have your operational cost, right? And then you have your overhead, whatever. You take the balance, let's call it $5,000, and you stick it into an account, and it's a forced savings account. Should we put it in I put it like what's called like a betterment account, like a forced savings. And then you do that again. Now you make $50,000 in a month. You have your same overhead, whatever that might be. You have your 15% from marketing, whatever. And now you have $25,000, $30,000 you go put into an account, right? So now what happens is you're forced savings and you're able to purchase through investors in syndication. Now, this is a $5 million purchase on this property. Now, I'm not putting in $5 million. We're getting a 70 to a 75% loan on this thing. And we're raising the capital on the rest. We're going to raise it through a syndication. And a syndication is essentially where you bring on partners and each person puts in a small chunk. So we're going to raise roughly about $1.6 to $1.8 million on this deal. And we'll raise that capital. And each person that puts in the capital is going to get a return on their money. Plus, they're going to have ownership in this building right here. So a syndication is where you're able to pool funds. You have a private placement memorandum, and be able to put that together to purchase something like this. So what you do is you use your capital to come in. You can use that for the escrow money, the due diligence money to get started on something like this. But then you have the ability, right, to be able to syndicate it and own apartment complexes. Now, think about this. For tax benefits against this, wholesaling is typically ordinary income, right? You get that depreciation on these large multifamily units gets to offset some of that ordinary income you get for wholesaling houses, which is awesome. But the cool thing is about, it's not wholesaling versus apartments, it's both. It's you do wholesaling, and the end game is to own large apartments. Now, here's the deal, right? This 64 unit will produce cash flow. I think we have a 7-year projection in here that we're going to be hanging on to the property. But what if you own 1,000 units, over the next 10 years? And you buy 1,000 units over the next 10 years and you make $100 per unit. That's it, $100 per unit through your partnerships, through your syndication. You own 1,000 units, you have 1,000 units, and you'll make $100 a unit. That's it, $100 a unit. That's $100,000 a month. And you have it professionally managed. We got a professional management team out here. We're just starting to doing due diligence on the property right now, going through that. But if you have 1,000 units, you're making $100 per unit. That's $100,000 a month in passive cash flow without doing anything. So the bottom line is, you guys are awesome. We're going to teach more wholesaling. We're also going to teach apartments on how to put deals like this together, how to find these deals, and be able to build something using your cash leftover, which I call the cash stick. Use that leftover to be able to purchase a large apartment complex like this, build a kicking portfolio where you can have cash flow for the rest of your life. So you guys are awesome.
Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and God bless.